Guessing that's Frankfurt down there. Good afternoon from Finland. How you doing? Oh, there's a plane right there, look. Nerdy Drew, thanks for 59 months, sir. And Elite Raw, thank you for 5 years. Happy anniversary. You've never played Flight Sim before. You love ETS. Any recommendations for a flight stick under £150? I would probably go. What's that thing called again? The Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Do they even sell that anymore? It's such a cheap way of getting into it. Like, if you're looking to just go cheap, you can't go far wrong with that. Yeah, it's £43. If you're just testing the water flying, this is not a terrible bet. Because what you've got here is a very basic throttle, yeah? Literally just a throttle like that. You've got a twist grip, so you can do rudder, and a flight stick, so you can do the ailerons and elevators. And for £43, if you're not sure if you're going to like flying, you could even try and get one second hand. We've got a few buttons to help you out. It's great. It's hard to find anything better than that. The Raptor 3D from Logitech. Not tried the Raptor. I mean, I've still got one of those Logitechs in my attic. I've had it more years than I care to remember. But yeah, something like that, you can find out if you like flying. If you don't, you didn't waste your money. It's like literally the price of a game. 36 quid on Amazon, there you go. You paid £80. The problem is that, like, during COVID lockdown, they were very, very hard to get because everybody had loads of time at home. So everybody was like, oh, I'll do flight sim. So you couldn't get hold of any flight sim peripherals, but now it's back to normal. Mostly. You should be able to get them at a good price again. About 30 minutes to the top of the sim. Same racing sim equipment, yeah. It really was. And it didn't help people like Lando Norris was streaming on Twitch because he couldn't race. So that made racing popular. So everybody wanted to, you know, do iRacing and get a rig and all the rest of it. And you couldn't get hold of anything. You never used so far. It's 2 hours to from Munich to Gatwick. I'm well, thank you, Frosty. NHS, thank you for 30 months. Happy anniversary and happy Father's Day. Yeah, it's true, Amro. It really is. It's almost like during lockdown, loads of little companies started forming to make peripherals. Just got a nice sale in Microsoft Flight Sim right now if anyone's missing some airports in the catalogue. For most though, thank you. You wish you were recently out for force feedback. That was always their plan. Like when I spoke to him back in 2018, it's either 18 or 19, at the Flight Sim show when I spoke to the guy, really nice guy, and I said to him I'd love to have some like force feedback, and he was like, well, the plan is to basically release the alpha and then think about a force feedback version, but realistically it's going to take a couple of years. That was before COVID, but I still think he wants to do it. It's like the trim wheel force feedback is what I'd like. A top end set of controls. A top end set of controls is companies like what are they called? That company in Spain that make FAA approved flight sim controls. Oh, I can't think of it. They, they make stuff that's approved to go in training simulators. So that's probably about as high end as you can get, I think. I can't think of the name of the company. Yeah, Verpil stuff is good. Ian Dowell, did you use the flight sim icons for your stream decks? Not really, actually, no. I tended not to bother. I just use labels mostly. I just use coloured text, and it works fine. Yorkie, thank you for a year. Happy Sunday. It's a new badge for you, sir. They're doing an A320 specific pack. Nice. I did see one was being developed for the Phoenix, and it's a proper plugin as well, I think, for Stream Deck. I might look at it when it's a bit more polished. Bit of a wind coming in from the left. Use SPAD for yours. What? How do you Venrith, like specifically how you're connecting SPAD to your Stream Deck? Are you getting SPAD to integrate directly with Flight Sim? Because I have looked at SPAD, I'm just not sure whether to use it or not. Some of these plugins can like cause simulator crashes, and I'm always worried of that kind of thing. Yeah, there is one, Grubby Zebra. I definitely saw it on flightsim.to, I think. I haven't tried it. See if I can find it. Flight Tracker Stream Deck plugin. That's quite a detailed icon pack, Ian. You can activate your Stream Deck with it, but it takes over. Easily import pre-made profiles. Have a control, whatever can be controlled by a SPED. Yeah, that one. The Flight Tracker Stream Deck plugin. Initial release November 2020, last updated 11th of May. So it's a GitHub thing, so you can, it's open source, so you can see what it's doing. But yeah, I haven't tried this yet. Has anybody tried it? Because in theory you can control quite a few things with it. Very quick play with that. Remember, their custom plugin doesn't work with custom LVARs. Not tried that, Lord Picasso, no. I mean, that could be interesting. Just having a numeric keypad to punch in your radio frequencies. According to this, we're here and we are heading northwesterly, so I predict we'll be crossing this sector. Don't think we're not going to hit Amsterdam by the look of it, we're just going to come in that way. So we're going to be neatly dodging a lot of ATC, and according to this, a lot of stuff has gone offline over in the UK yet again. So yeah, most of the UK is logged off by the look of it. Gatwick's only got tower going on. You never know. There might be more stuff when we get there. What's the Spanish company called? Simso? I don't know. I think it's lunchtime really, not in the UK anyway. But yeah, you see what I mean? You basically fly where you think the ATC is going to be, but then you don't always get lucky. Like, what would be cool on VATSIM is if the controllers could, when they log in, they could tell the network how long they're planning to control for. Because what that would allow them to do, let's say you're a controller at Gatwick, and you're, I don't know, you think to yourself, I'll just go and do some approach stuff for a couple of hours, right? So you log on to VATSIM as the approach controller and you say, I'm going to be here for 2 hours. You can and do, JB. So in that case then, the flip side of that, and the reason I'm asking that is, where can I see how long is left on your shift? Like if I look at Gatwick and I can see there's an approach controller online, he might have just logged on 10 minutes ago, or he might be about to log off in 10 minutes. How can I see that? Because it'd be great if in VATSpy and things like this, it would just say brackets, 30 minutes left.
Paul. Have you claimed your dad tax again this year, or have the servants took the day off?
I'm claiming dad tax by getting a free pizza tonight, and we're going to the cinema next week. There's an ETA of log off. Where do you see that? If you go to controller info, in what? In VATSpy. Bookings calendar. What's this? That's some UK central training system. So that's telling me that there's going to be a guy online in Gatwick approach between 1400 and 1530 Zulu. I mean, the trouble is, a lot of this stuff here, I don't know how many people are doing this, pre-bookings, yeah. I guess, let me flip it on its head. What I'm saying is, if I go here like that to Gatwick, you see how it's got Gatwick Tower, and then the person's name, and then the rating S2, and then 12 minutes. Does that mean they've been online 12 minutes? Like, it would be great if I saw there the fact that they have said when they logged in, I'm going to be here for 2 hours. So he's been online 12 minutes, right? So I guess you could look at that and think he's probably going to stay online for an hour, at least. But it'd be lovely if I knew what his intention was. Josh Bosch, thank you for 62 months. Thank you, mate. Right click and check tower details. Sometimes they say that. GKK tower details. Time online. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's just missing a little something, isn't it? It's just not quite connecting the dots. Because I'm pretty certain when the controller comes online, he knows how long he wants to be there for. And it might change, but he's got a reasonable idea. And if that information could be passed out across the network, it would take the second guessing out of it. It would be nice, I think, if they could do that. Does the sub 3 Prime auto renew each month? I've said this for years, Grubby Zebra. They will pretty much never do that, because when you sub with Prime, it costs them money. So therefore, they have no incentive to auto renew a Prime sub. But what they do now, I think they remind you. They never used to do that either, but I think they might remind you that your sub's running out, which is like a prompt for you to go in and sort it. Might be Gatwick Approach online. Did you just log in? Oh, look at that. John is online. Amazing. Well done, John. You never got a reminder. It tells you how many days I've left. However, when you click resub, it pops up as if you want to pay. You need to find Prime sub. Yeah, they usually put it at the bottom. I've noticed that. Like if I do a Prime sub on a channel and then I go back next month to do it again, it'll be like, you want to pay, you want to pay, you want to pay, and scroll at the bottom, it'll be like, sub with Prime, click here. You just click the very quiet Prime sub at the bottom. You can do it. They just try to lead you down a different road. Those clouds are mad, aren't they? They look a bit aggressive, actually. Yeah, but Dave, nobody goes and sits there looking at the subs page today. That's the problem. Yeah, Ian, that would be the next step. Go to click with sub and it goes, boom. No, I want to renew a sub. No. It's the same when you cancel your Prime sub. It asks you 3 times if you're sure. Dude. It's literally the same tactics used by the worst websites. K. Kendis, thank you for 19 months. Have you heard about Amazon has a 3% turnover rate every month and had a memo leak that will run out of labour by 2024? Not seen any of that. I shall have to take your word for that. %3 per week, 150% per year. Wait, 150% per year? Wow, that's a lot. They replace 1.5 times their workforce every year. That's insane. That is a monster staff turnover. That is genuinely shocking. Kian Sutton, thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome. Within the fulfillment centers. Yeah, I mean, what they kind of gamify it, don't they? I've seen TV programs about how the inside of an Amazon warehouse works with all the robots flying around, and then like the actual pickers and how they put things in the boxes, and it's all gamified for them, and then the game system gradually ramps them up, and they have to meet targets of so many picks per hour and things like that. It's just bonkers. They're just turning them into human robots. They really are. Remnant, thank you for 5 months. I want to fly a plane now. Do it. Problem is, they exhaust the pool of employees in the area very quickly with that sort of turnaround. That's true. And word gets out. Is Twitch going ad crazy today? Seems to be every 5 to 10 minutes. It should definitely not be doing that. But if you bounce around channels, you might experience that. You know, supervisor at Amazon here in the US, he mentioned that they actually have to fire a certain amount of people before they are off probation to save Amazon money on benefits. Oof. Top of the screen, Kian. You had 6 ads in 40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right for Twitch. That sounds about right. I think I think their target is to try and get about 9 ads per hour average, which brings them not even in line with TV standards, to be fair, because a TV ad break will be about every 15 minutes and they'll run 3-4 minutes of ads. But yeah, it's going that way. I think they're trying to copy the TV model, if I'm honest. That's a cool view. A Red Dwarf fan. I used to love Red Dwarf back around series 1 to 4, something like that. 9 minutes of ads per 30 minutes of program in the US. Yeah, I mean, and Twitch probably looks at that and says, well, we're not that bad. But from a Twitch viewer perspective, it's still too much. Jumper Table, thank you for 90 months. Enjoyed your A320 video landing at Tivat the other day. Didn't really know what you were doing, but enjoyed the view out the window. Well, I've said this before. What would be wicked, Jumper Table? What would be really wicked is if you guys at home could like log into your flight sim and become a passenger on board and just sit there like looking out the window. So as I'm flying along, you can actually in your sim be in the sim. That'd be nuts. Never saw you playing RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I've not really got into any of those. Yeah, I'm alright, Ken. Thank you, mate. Don't want ads, just sub. Well, I have said this before. If you don't want ads, you've either got to do your best to block them, right? Or you've got to pay a subscription to my channel, or you've got to pay a subscription to Twitch Turbo, as they used to call it. I don't know if they call it that anymore. But they're the only ways to... You can pay to the platform to get rid of ads, or you can try covertly to block them. Or you put up with them. They're the only choices. Yeah, we're flying to Gatwick. I mean, obviously, my recommended course of action would be to subscribe to me. That's obviously the best solution. Everything else is second best. Because you get wonderful emotes, and you get a badge next to your name, and you get access to Discord, you know. So many cool benefits. Not to mention you help out a fellow streamer. Or you get a gifted sub from generous people like Night Gaming, who just dropped 10 subs in chat. Thank you very much, Night Gaming. That's very kind. If you just got a sub, Night Gaming's the man to thank. Refresh your page and you have access to the emotes. So if you want to jump into the sub Discord server, you can do, and it's fully moderated, family friendly, so you know, just like the channel itself, you'll have a nice experience there. Tinsley, thank you for subbing. Peter the Hobbit has also gifted 10 subs to you guys. Thank you very much, Peter the Hobbit. So Night Gaming and Peter are the man or men to thank if you just got a sub. I'm trying to work out why my... I think it's because there was a Windows update. It's messed up the sound. I swear, every time there's a Windows update, it messes up the sound of the subscriber noises and stuff. See, it looks to me like it should be outputting correctly. Should be going there. I think I just fixed it. Sorry, guys. I literally just fixed it as Bob decided to drop 50 subs, and that was extremely loud. Thank you. Thank you for waking us all up, Bob. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Windows Update does something weird to the sound channels sometimes. Bob, dude, 50 subs on top of Peter and Night Gaming's 10. Just scrolling up, hence why it's doing that weird thing. Can we get some squirrel gifts in chat for these guys? Bob, thank you so very much. 50 subs is insane, man. Well, that's 70 of you that if you refresh your page, you're not watching ads anymore. Courtesy of some very generous people. Mr. Compat with a double top 40 months. And Mr. Brylar also dropping in 5 subs, guys. That's 75 of you now who do not need to watch ads. When ACC gives instruction until 4 DME, what does that mean? So 4 DME basically means 4 nautical miles out from the field. DME is called, it means distance measuring equipment, and it's a term they use in substitute for just saying 4 miles or 4 nautical miles. They just say 4 DME, and you'll often see it on a chart. It'll say 4D, means 4 DME. So 4 miles out from the runway, that's where they want you to do that. Yeah, does that make sense? Let me just quickly see where we are on, because I think we should have getting ready for top of descent here. So we need to punch in our arrival. We've not had any radio yet, so we'll proceed with what we was expecting. Arrival, EGKK, Tebra 2 Golf, ILS 08 right. Let me just double check nothing's changed before we do that. Zero 30, yep, it's almost certainly still the same. ILS 08 right. Tebra 2 Golf arrival. To destination data. So we've got 1015. Former error. Celsius, and we'll bring up the chart. Super unlucky this week on gifted subtitles and sub a lot due to financial issues, but I'll resub against Squirrel. Real Purdy, mate, I completely get that. We live in difficult times. Cats. 100 feet above. That should set us up for that. Right, we'll begin our ascent. Ryan Kerr, thank you for 3 months. Ainsley, thanks for gifting us up to Real Purdy. Welcome back, sir. Thank you, Ainsley. John Fezzer, how you doing? After this flight, we'll be able to do a flight 2 from EYVI in Lithuania, East Europe. There's an amazing free flights in .to. I don't know. Is there an event over there or something? I haven't planned where we're going next. I'm going to look at that spy to see what's on. So according to this, we should be next speaking to John, I believe, approach controller. Which will be 126.825. 126.825, and they've got tower and ground going on down there. You've heard about heading for a 70s economy again, at least in the US. Yeah, this is what happened when they print too much money. It all went wrong in the 70s when they detached the dollar from gold. At that point, it all went wrong slowly. The UK control just go offline. Yeah, a lot of control went offline. But we've got Gatwick. You've already said that, no juice. I did answer you. I think I could just make out the coast though. So 08 right. I'm not sure where they put Lufthansa. They might got us down here, maybe. Depends if we vacate Delta or Charlie, I'll go right to the end. Who knows? Actually, what did the... Expeditious vacation on the runway is appreciated. Please don't stop until taxiway Juliet. That's what it says on the notes. Oh, that's just for taxiing. Okay. Yeah, we should get a nice view of Kent here as we come in. Running around the south coast. Nice. It'd be cool if you did some flights in lesser known territories like South America or Africa, but made a series in detail. It's South America is actually surprisingly nice, but ATC coverage is thin on the ground down there, but there are some lovely places in South America. Like when I flew around Panama, amazing. And then we flew down in Chile, if you remember, when we did some VFR flights a couple of years ago. Beautiful scenery. Africa, not done much apart from South Africa. That was pretty decent. Wasn't like proper photogrammetry, but it was good. Hell Target, thank you for 10 minutes. We're going to fly over your house. I'll drop a packet of KP nuts out the window and see if I can get you back garden, okay? Yeah, I think we did go to Cape Town, Zarek. I think you're right. Flight level 70 Timber. That's where we want to be. Did it program in? Do you think JSX will ever come out on Microsoft Flight Sim? I do hope so. It's needed. Paul Monk, thank you for gifting us up to Novice Pilot. Welcome back. You're going to try the Aerosoft CRJ at some point for quick hops. I seem to remember trying that when it first came out, and it wasn't that good, but I've not tried it since, so I don't know anything about it now. I don't see many people flying it online. I really would love, I tell you what I'd love, is I'd love a detailed, a properly done TBM 900 series, like a 930 or something. I love flying a TBM, and I wish somebody'd do a there's a great one for X-Plane, but I really wish they'd port it onto Flight Sim. What are my thoughts on X-Plane 12? Don't know. I haven't tried it. Used to have too much money. Wait, what? How did you go from like looking at my setup here to saying I have too much money? That's a bit of a tangential thing. one of the perks of doing what I do is you do get stuff sent to you. For example, the rig itself. SimLabs gave me the rig. Yeah, that is a job perk. Then you've got Thrustmaster Warthog. Thrustmaster gave me the Warthog. Then you've got the keyboard. Asus gave me the keyboard. Then you've got the monitor. Asus gave me the monitor. So, you know, Honeycomb gave me the Alpha, gave me the Bravo. I bought the Stream Decks. I bought the cameras, bought the lights. That's part of what you do, because from a company's perspective, if I use their stuff on stream, that's free advertising for them. That's why, you know, they're quite happy to give you things that's visible. No, yeah, that's fine, but I'm just explaining, like, it doesn't necessarily translate into me spending money on it, because it's just like every job has perks, you know? Every job has its perks. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Coming in from timber. Coming in by timber, what that look like? We'll punch that in. I'm expected to get vectored anyway. Otherwise it will look something like that. No, I've not, Max. Anything you spend on your setup is invest in your business, Jade. And yeah, I mean, it's no different to anybody else self-employed. Like you say, if I buy better cameras or better lights, like, I'm investing in my production, aren't I? But it all costs money. Smoke sends thousands on guitars and golf clubs and nobody bats an eye. Gamer buys 2 stream decks and everybody loses their mind. Falcon, you're not wrong. But you're definitely not wrong. If I went out and bought £4,000 PC, you'd be like, £4,000 on a PC? You're like, yeah, but it's my job. It's no different to being a golfer and spending £4,000 on a set of clubs. A professional golfer, that's what you do. Probably more than that, to be fair. Although you probably got companies lining up to give you golf clubs. So it's known as the Italian Innsbruck. Interesting. Well, there is that, the only dupe. I mean, everybody tries to, you know, minimize tax, don't they? So, you know, you can write things down and stuff. But, you know, if I had really poor microphones, really poor cameras, poor lighting, and a computer where I was doing 12 FPS right now, nobody'd watch. Would they? Why would you watch that? Ooh. Nice. The audio is the most important of all, and that is often the most overlooked thing. The audio is actually arguably more important than the video. And getting audio right is harder. Just ask anybody who's tried to do it. He's lugging around the bags of gold coins. Yeah, that's how it works. If I was a hot tub streamer, I'd be carrying around bags of gold coins. Yeah, but yeah, simming is a bit of a niche thing. That's a lovely view. Kent coastline. I remember I got told once if I played Fortnite I'd have a guaranteed 5,000 subs, I think it was. Or 10,000, I can't remember. Just by playing Fortnite. I need to get a screen grab of that for my Volanta flight. That is rather splendid. Meanwhile, let's see what the plane's doing. 12,000 feet. Yeah, don't worry, DMC. That's where Dovetail Games is. Around Kent. Is that Maidstone? If that's Maidstone, that's where Dovetail Games are. It's just when I looked at this this arrival, I was like, it's going to be lovely and scenic. It really is. It's just like knockout scenery. Modded TBM and a 2.8 Caravan would be awesome. I'd take the TBM over the Caravan, but yeah, I'd agree. I'd like both of those. It's open to approach soon, I think. Missing the other day on V-Pilot, Jeff. How you doing? Yeah, we're just about entering approach airspace now, I think. One, 2, 6, 8, 2, 5.
Speedbird 298, what's it runway 08 right? Speedbird 298, AFAB, information to Mike, and report your aircraft type. Aircraft type is AV5900. Speedbird 298.
Lufthansa approach, Gatwick approach, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, passing through flight level 97, inbound Timber.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, Gatwick director, hello. Descend to flight level 70. It's this Alice approach, runway 08 right. Information is Mike. For your aircraft type.
Sense flight level 70, expect ILS 08 right, aircraft type A320, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, thank you. Leave Timber, heading to 85.
Leave Timber on heading 085, was that? Lufthansa 26 Whiskey?
Heading 285.
Heading 285 out of Timber, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey.
Super 298, 40 track miles, runway 08 right, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, KH 1014.
Okay, so 285 is the heading out of Timber.
Altitude 4,000 feet, paper 298.
Everybody can get back in the seats now.
Lufthansa 12 Foxtrot, 1 Unicorn, 122.8, goodbye.
1228, Lufthansa 12 Foxtrot,
124225 is Gatwick Tower. Got a split in the end of my nail. Catching on things now. No, J10, we're on the old CFM engine. A320. Whoa, look at that cloud. What's this? It's like Mordor? Somebody's getting a shower over there. Flying to Amsterdam tonight. Do some heliops. I don't know. I looked at Amsterdam earlier. There wasn't much going on the ATC. South coast of England never fails to deliver. It's beautiful. G'day from Sydney. How are you doing? Oh, you're not kidding, subsonic. It's great, that is. Oh,
Super 208, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
So when we get to Timber, we're going to have to go heading road 285.
Speedbird 298.
G'day from Melbourne, Bob. What time is it for you, Bob? It's crazy, man. We are Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, Daz. Is it really? I thought it would be a lot later.
298, turn right, heading 280 degrees.
Turn right, heading 280 degrees, speedbird 298.
Super 298, speed 220 knots. Super 298, please increase your speed to a minimum of 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, speedbird 298.
That's not a very speedy speedbird.
Ryanair 88, radio check. Ryanair 88, radio check.
Radio is 0 by 5. I'm getting near London, you can feel it loading scenery.
Sky Director Ryanair 124 with you, 3,000 feet.
Ryanair 1124, correction 124, climb now, flight level 130.
Climb now, flight level 130, Ryanair 124.
Shamrock 23 Foxtrot, are we contacting you too early?
Shamrock 12 Foxtrot, correction 23 Foxtrot, AFM, will you get closer to Willow, please?
Roger.
QNH is 1014 for information, Mike.
Gatwick approach, Transavia 454 at flight level 2120.
Transavia 454, Gatwick Director, hello. It's Vetness House approach for runway 08 right, information Mike. Fly heading 04.
I never worked out why they call themselves director, even though it's called approach departure.
Heading 040 and descend to flight level 80.
Seabird 298, turn right, heading 320 degrees.
He really needs to descend me a little bit,
Speedbird 298.
I think. Need to get down to 3,000 soon. Fields over there. Director sounds more official than important.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, 40 track miles for runway 08 right, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1014, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey.
Director, good day, is it 993?
Ryanair 88, Gatwick Tower. Sorry, Director, speed 180 knots. Seabird 298, turn right, heading 050 degrees, clear Alice approach for runway 08 right.
He's got a very
Heading 050 degrees, clear Alice approach, runway 08 right,
he's got a
speedbird
very,
298.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Director, good day, is it 983?
Like an ATC voice. That's the best way I can explain it.
ED 8983, Gatwick Director, hello, climb now, flight level 130.
Is it 983, climb flight level 130?
Yeah, they see on radar.
Ryanair 88, turn right.
When I
heading
initially called, he said
330
radar contact.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, turn left heading 265, speed 220 knots.
Left, heading 265, speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. Yeah, a good radio voice, yeah.
Gatwick Director, Speedbird 2844. Speedbird 2844, Roger. Brake brake, Transavia 454, turn right heading to 45.
There's Gatwick.
Right heading 245. Transavia 454.
Seabird 2844, climb now, flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, speedbird 2844.
Seabird 8983, Montenegro, 122.8, goodbye.
Yeah, exactly egregious. Like some of the other controllers in the continent,
Easy
if they
8983,
came down
Montenegro,
to this speed, it'd
122.8,
be
goodbye.
so much better.
Easy 8983, Unicorn 128, have a nice day, sir.
Easy.
Just very clear.
Speedbird 298 is 779, just 4 time reset or 8.
Seabird 298, speed 160 knots, maintain to 4 DME.
160 knots until 4 DME, speedbird 298.
Seabird 298, contact Gatwick Tower, 124-225, goodbye.
124-225, goodbye.
Seabird 2844, climb now, flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, speedbird 2844.
ECA 2901, 2000 for 6000.
Right now 88, turn right heading 050 degrees, clear approach from 08 right. Easy 8291, Gatwick director, hello, maintain 6,000 feet on reaching.
Maintain 6,000 feet on reaching EZA 2901.
It's taking us out of the way for some spacing, I think.
And 26 whiskey, turn right heading 300 degrees.
Right heading 300 degrees, Lufthansa 26 whiskey.
Shamrock 23 Foxtrot, you're on frequency.
Hey, firm 23 Foxtrot.
Shamrock 2 Foxtrot, it's radar vectors, last approach, Romeo 08 right, information is Mike, descend flight level 70.
70 for 23 Foxtrot.
Transavia 454, turn right,
Similar.
heading 210 degrees and descend to altitude, discord.
Heading 3, can you repeat heading?
I think he said disregard.
Heading 220 degrees.
Heading 220, Transavia 454.
Seabird 2844, Montenegro, 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, have a good day.
Easy 8291, climb now, flight over 130.
Pretty much had it by yeah.
130, EZA 2901.
Transavia 454, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Transavia 454.
Ryanair 88, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, follow the glide path. Lufthansa 26 whiskey, turn right heading 345, speed 180 knots.
Turn right heading 345 and speed 180 knots, Lufthansa 26 whiskey.
Transavia 454, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QH 1014.
Descend 4,000 feet, Transavia 454.
Gatwick Director, Easy 8464 with you, climbing 5,500 for 6,000.
Roger, brake brake. Lufthansa 26 whiskey, turn right heading 050 degrees, cleared and descend to altitude 3,000 feet, clear that approach from 08 right.
So just repeat the heading, Lufthansa 26 whiskey.
Heading 050.
050 degrees and descend to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared for the ILS, Lufthansa 26 whiskey.
Transavia, disregard.
Transavia 454.
Disregard, there's a similar aircraft right next to you on radar screen, disregard. Shamrock 23 Foxtrot, leave Holly heading 360 degrees.
Leave Holly heading 360 for 23 Foxtrot.
ED 848, 84, correction, easy 8464, that's easy to say. Climb now, flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, easy 8464.
Easy 8291, 1 Nicole, 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, I'll see you in a bit.
Right now, take contact Gatwick Tower, 124.225, goodbye. Shamrock TV, Foxtrot turn left now, heading 36 degrees.
360 degrees, 234 shots.
Director, good day, Bamboo 44, passing 3000 on climb 6000.
Right, we've got localizer. Left glide slope.
Director, Bamboo 44, passing 4000 on climb 6000.
Bamboo 44, Gatwick Director, hello, climb now, flight level 130.
Floor 130, Bamboo 44.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, no ATC restriction, contact Gatwick Tower, 124.225, goodbye.
124.225, thanks for your help, easy Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. Gatwick Tower, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, ILS 08 right.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, Gatwick Tower, hello, continue approach, 08 right, wind is 040 degrees, 10 knots.
Continue approach, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. 121.8 is ground.
Easy 1 Alpha Kilo, wind is 040 degrees, 10 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
This approach is climb, altitude 3000 direct.
Ryanair 88, continue taxi Charlie, hold short Juliet, ground 121.8, good day. Ryanair 88.
Gears coming down, 3 green. Go around altitude set. Landing memo no blue, spoilers extended, brakes set. Okay, we don't have landing clearance other than that.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, continue approach.
Continue approach, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 45 Zulu Delta with you on Juliet.
Easy 45 Zulu Delta, taxi in code Juliet 108 right via Juliet.
Taxi Juliet 1 via Juliet, Easy 45 Zulu Delta.
Somebody's just taken off.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 08 right, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. Right. Landing clearance done, checklist done.
Number 701, you ready to copy?
Yes,
Number 701, are you familiar with Gatwick circuit procedures?
negative. My first flight.
It's first flight. Nice.
Number 701, do you like a voice instruction or a text?
Text.
Number 701, Roger, standby.
And Gatwick Tower, Easy 1 Alpha Kilo, 4,000 feet.
300.
Is EasyJet lining up?
100 above.
Easy 1 Alpha Kilo, apologies, contact director 126825.
12685, Easy 1 Alpha Kilo, bye-bye.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5,
Easy 1636 via Juliet 108 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 08 right, easy 163.
I'll float a little bit.
Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Bravo, via Echo 108 right, line up and wait.
Fire Echo 1, line up wait, runway 08 right, Golf Bravo, Sierra Bravo.
I guess I won't be vacating here.
Easy 1636, after lining up, hold position, one light departure ahead.
Clear traffic, 0163.
Easy 4423, cut off tower, regular. into holding what Juliet 4.
Easy 4423, cut off tower, hello, taxi and hold Juliet 1.
Taxi and hold Juliet 1, easy 4423.
Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Bravo, after departure, runway 08 right, maintain VFR at 1,500 feet.
Maintain VFR at altitude 1,500 feet after departure, Golf Bravo, Sierra Bravo.
Maintain runway heading as well, please.
Maintain runway heading,
Okay.
Golf Bravo, Sierra Bravo.
Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Bravo, wind is 040 degrees 10 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Sounds busy.
Clear takeoff runway 08 right, Golf Bravo, Sierra Bravo.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, hold position, contact ground 121.8, good day.
Hold position, contact ground 121.8. Thanks for your help. Easy to Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. I almost said easy. Did it again. Right, we are at Bravo 1. Gatwick ground, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, holding Bravo 1.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, Gatwick ground. Hello, welcome to Gatwick. Taxi via Papa Juliet, stand 14.
Taxi via Papa Juliet for stand 14, Lufthansa 26 Whiskey. Papa, where's Juliet gone? Papa Juliet, stand 14.
London ground, good afternoon, Boeing 630 Romeo on gate 20, record 71 Peugeot.
Wait, what?
I'm setting 63 Sierra Romeo, Gatwick ground. Hello. Just hold position, there'll be traffic taxiing to your left hand side.
Holding position, Boeing 630 Romeo. Just to confirm, the pushback will be facing east or west?
West.
Roger, so west facing west, Boeing 630 Romeo.
Where's Pier 3? Pier 6, Pier 4, Pier 3, stand 1, 4 is not there. Oh, Papa Juliet, got you. I forgot that here the Juliet's weird. Okay.
Easy 803 November, Gatwick grounds, radio check.
Juliet 803 November, Gatwick ground. Hello, readability 5.
Thank you, just confirm with me, is delivery online?
AFM, it's delivery 121.95.
Lovely, we'll contact them first, Easy 803 November, speak to you soon, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 2.
Okay, Papa Zulu right turn.
Gatwick ground, Starways 12 Juliet Charlie, stand 134, requesting startup and pushback, Starways 12 Juliet Charlie.
Esco, 12 Juliet Charlie, Gatwick ground. Hello, stand 134, push and start approved face west, QNH 1014.
Push and start approved. Stand 134, facing left. QNH 1014, Skyways 12 Juliet Charlie.
Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, contact Gary Tower now 124.225, bye bye.
124.225 for Easy 34 Quebec Whiskey, bye bye.
Running 63 Sierra Romeo after the Lufthansa A320 is passed left to right on Juliet, stand 20, push and start approved, face west, QNH 1014.
These stand numbers are weird.
Behind the Lufthansa A320, flight 4 start on pushback facing
Oh, they've done.
west,
Oh, I see what they've done. They've done even down one
QNH
side and odd down the other.
Sierra Romeo.
Blimey.
Lufthansa 26 Whiskey, looks like 14's just taken, take any stand on your left there, that's free.
We'll go Lufthansa 26 Whiskey.
Hello,
You spawned into my stand, you scumbag EasyJet. I had that stand booked.
November 917 Papa Delta, get ground, hello.
What
Were you clearance by the previous controller?
The delivery guy told me that my clearance is on hold and I'll just call you for when I'm ready to taxi.
Stream of life.
Thanks, just say Squawk 7010 for me.
7010 for 917 Papa Delta.